Hey figure freaks, welcome back to the channel. Guess what? I'm doing another action figure review and you're gonna like it. So today we're doing the MASTERVERSE, Masters of the Universe New Etheria, not Eternia, She-Ra. Now this box has got some very lovely artwork as well as some nice action pics. Back of the box here, I like these pictures, got some mini pics here. I do like the way her face looks in these pictures, and I look at the figure in the box and I'm kind of like, what happened? So we got the rest of the wave. Ninjor, which I have not seen and I will pick up if I do see him. Seen Terraclaw, Skeletor, not totally convinced I want that one yet. We got the little write-up down here. For the honor of Grayskull, She-Ra stands with the powers of New Etheria against the evil horde and protects the boundaries of the universe from an invasion. The most powerful woman in the universe? Interesting. Here we got her horse and... oh, that guy. I remember that little guy. He was like the Orko for She-Ra. Can't remember his name though. We got that barcode. Top of the box, MASTERVERSE blowing up, coming at you. Let's open her up. Alright, so just a quick look, and this is something I noticed here. So you'll see the molding comes out of the backer board, and the backer board has this little thing open. It says content list. It's got all our gear in there. You just pop it open like that, and then you find some stuff in there, hopefully, right? Is that it? Really? Guess that's it. But so I picked this other figure up today, Ultimate Warrior WWE Elite Royal Rumble. I didn't really like him back in the day, nor do I like him now, but there's just something about his figures, like I gotta fucking grab them. But look at it says more accessories in the box. Now you see that same backer board, and there's a wall here, and if you press here, it's super stable. So there's something in there, and it's pretty much just like this. So I guess WWE Elites are going to follow suit with whatever the heck MASTERVERSE was doing. I mean, they're both Mattel, so that's pretty understandable. So yeah, let's open this up. All right, just a quick look at the accessories. She has the C-grip claspy hands on her figure, and then she comes with the fists. And then she comes with her power sword, all gold, just gold plastic with a little bit of teal. Some nice gloss to it, almost like a shimmer. I don't know if that's like a topaz or what kind of gem that is, but yeah, not bad. And then of course she has her shield, and there always seems to be kind of a theme with her, and it's, you know, she's into the jewels, so she's got her little teal, green, and blue little stones everywhere, including on her chest. So we'll look at articulation. Head looks down about like that. doesn't look up much because the hair gets in the way. She will do a 360. Well, no, she will not, I guess. So, but she looks left and right. You have these shoulder pads that kind of get in the way. I'm trying to, oh, okay, so they're attached to the back. Interesting. We got the shoulders that go up like that. They do go all the way around. They are a little bit hindered from the shoulder pads, but shoulder pads move up. It's kind of some weird shit going on here. We do not have a bicep swivel up here, but we have a single jointed elbow. And then, of course, we got the twist and the pivot of the wrist. We got that diaphragm swivel, as well as a waist twist. Hips go out like that. She does an amazing, wow, splits. Look at that, huh? They kind of drop down, so you got to kind of pop them back up. We got the twist at the thigh, double jointed knees, pinless. She's stiff as hell, guys. And then there is a boot twist. And then, of course, we got that pivot on the ankle. And not much of a little bit there, so kind of minimal on the articulation, I would say, especially with these elbows being single jointed. No bicep swivel. I don't know, so it's not the greatest. I would say that the face is a little bit better, but those eyes are a little bit wonky, almost like cross-eyed. Am I seeing things here? I don't know. But it looks better now than when it was in the box. I do like this detail, how it kind of gets gold at the end of these wings. I like the color of the hair. Yeah, it looks pretty good on camera and off camera. It doesn't necessarily look real. It almost looks like some macaroni and cheese. They could have done a slight like dark wash over it, would have made it kind of cool. You got the soft goods little cape back here, matches the color of the old cartoon, kind of a, what is this, like maroon, I guess. And you got the little dress. So the decor is nice. She looks like a pretty cool figure. She looks like a good figure. The articulation is kind of meh. She is like super like pasty looking from head to toe. I mean, her chest, like she almost looks like a doll. So there's not much to the skin tone. No shading at all. I mean, they usually don't do too much of that, but I don't know. The legs actually look kind of cool though. Take that little thigh cut away. Not too bad. So I'm gonna get her all geared up. We'll keep looking. All right, we got She-Ra with her sword and her shield. Just so you know, with the shield, I pulled this hand off and then slid the wrist through this big loop here, or this big handle on the sword, and then I popped the hand in here and then reattached wrist to hand. So just made it easier. You don't have to stick your hand through there, all in one shot. One other thing I wanted to show you guys is we pop the head off, and this little necklace thing here comes off, and it is attached to the cape as well as these two shoulder pads there. So I guess that's kind of an option. And not a horrible looking figure. Also, she on these gauntlets she has here, she has the same jewels, both sides. Yeah, I kind of like the pearlescent like top here, her clothing, the headdress. It's pretty nice, but this is in no way a very good figure. Honestly, it kind of sucks. But for displaying purposes, it's fine. It's going to do just fine. I'm sure in the next 3 or 4 years or within that time, we will get a better She-Ra. Let me turn on my light. Sorry, hopefully that doesn't fuck up my whole review. So yeah, this thing's kind of aiming towards like in the 5s, probably 5.5. Just the articulation kind of sucks. She looks good, but you know, the hair again looks like mac and cheese. It's kind of making me hungry. But I don't know. I'm surprised that we do have twists here for the boot cut. It looks like that would have been stationary, but just not the greatest figure. Posability wise, it's not too bad. Like, can we make her do this looking all? Yeah, that's not gonna really work, is it? Yeah. Okay. How about that? What do you think about that, boys, huh? Oh, see, she doesn't even want to be on her knees. Oh, all right. Well, that's that. That's what I think. We'll go into some comparisons here. I'm going to say a 5.5 unless something drastic happens, like some Skittles fly out her butt or like her leg falls off. You know, it could go either way. All right, let's get into some comparisons. All right, and here we have She-Ra next to her cousin? Brother? Shit, I can't remember. Why can't I remember that? Please tell me in the comments if you care. I think it's her cousin. So here's He-Man, there's She-Ra, because I think in real life Prince Adam is cousins with whoever becomes She-Ra. But I could be wrong. And then we got Ram Man and then Man-at-Arms, and I do love this. This is an older Man-at-Arms, but I love it. I like the mustache. It's kind of more true to the cartoon because the original figure had no mustache. So I kind of like him. Good old Duncan. There's no better name for some like medieval He-Man Game of Thrones shit than Duncan, right? Speaking of which, I'm going to do a shameless plug. There is a new show. It's about Duncan the Tall from the Hedge Knight series, which was actually a comic book series, and it's coming to HBO. So we're getting a third Game of Thrones series. I think it's like the Tales of the Seven Kingdoms or some shit like that. Ram Man. Oops, love this figure. Big tough motherfucker. And I do like this. This is really great. The articulation's on the inside. I think it's pretty wicked. Alright, so behind She-Ra we got He-Man taking on Clawful and the new Merman, which I really do like. And then we got She-Ra taking on Evil Lyn. I think Evil Lyn will get her ass whooped here. I will say She-Ra is kind of growing on me, but you know, it's kind of back to basics here. You're getting the single jointed elbow. I would say that she's sharing a lot of pieces with Evil Lyn. Same legs, same arms. Not the same skin tone though. I added this little magical effect from Marvel Legends and gave it to Evil Lyn. I don't know, I think she needed it, to be honest. So, nice little battle scene going on here. Oh, I just gotta do this. Oh, thanks, buddy. Here we have She-Ra battling a Horde trooper. Only member of the Horde or Hordax army that I have. If they come out with I would say a good enough, manageable Hordak, I would grab it. I think the last one was part of the cartoon series, and I just didn't like the look. He looked all like famished and skinny and gross. So I want a big muscular Hordak, all right? So I guess I'll be waiting on that. All right, and here we have She-Ra lined up with a bunch of other women warriors. We have the Mattel DC Multiverse exclusive Linda Carter Wonder Woman, which I do adore because I love Linda Carter. Holy shit, she was hot. She was fire. She's kind of my stand-in for my Justice Society team. She could be Hippolyta, I guess. And then we have Artemis as Wonder Woman. I love this figure. Bow and arrow. I love the boots she's got on. Basically decked out in the same Wonder Woman gear. Then we have Angela, I believe is her name, which was, I think she was like an Image character, like maybe it was Witchblade, and then Marvel bought her and made her an Asgardian, which is kind of crazy. So got her figure. Then we got CoverGirl, G.I. Joe Classified, and then I should have put the two Marvel Legends together, right? Then we got Rogue from that Savage Land 3-pack, looking like Miley Cyrus. So, ladies' night. And just one other comparison, we got Charlotte Flair here, WWE Elite. And I just wanted to kind of double check here. Charlotte's face, She-Ra, Charlotte, I guess maybe not. I don't know. I thought when I first saw her at the store, I looked at the face and I was like, that kind of looks like Charlotte. And it kind of does, so. I'm going to stick with my earlier rating, 5.5 out of 10. I wanted to move her up to 6, but I'm going to just stick with my guns. It's not a great figure, but it's not horrible. It's got some good, a lot of good, but it's just got some bad too. So, good enough to make the display though, right? So I'll keep her, I guess. So, guys, thank you for watching, and ladies, hello there. Hi. Hello. At least one of you ladies wants to do Arch for Chic. Yes. You. How about you? Oh, I already tried you. You fucking Ric Flair's daughter. How about you, baby? Huh? You want to do the Arch for the Chicy baby? Oh yes. So many beautiful women's. Oh. All right. Come on, Chic. Lay off, buddy. Come on. You gotta stop pestering the ladies. Okay. Goodbye. Thank you, Chicy. God, he's a maniac, man. So yeah, he's She-Ra is going to stay at a 5.5. It's kind of a low score out of 10. Yeah. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this review. I love doing it. Good or bad, I enjoy doing these reviews. So thank you so much for watching and subscribing and giving me a little thumbs up and doing some comments. Apparently I'm gonna have to keep doing these lists because that's what got a lot of views. I did my X-Men mutant build a wave with 6 figures, a build-a-figure, standalone, a deluxe, and 2 2-packs, and I'm working on doing that for just everything outside of the X-Men and the mutants, and it's actually challenging, so that should be coming up in the next couple days, guys. Yeah, what's everyone planning for the weekend? I'm planning on seeing Predator Badlands. What about you? So we'll see you around the block. I will be doing more reviews. They're coming soon. See you soon. All right, guys. Peace.